In the previous video, I introduced to you what I call the game level of magic, which are the enchantments that humans spin in order to create storylines to live. I will not teach you too much about wielding enchantments until much later in the Novice Magician stage, or possibly until the Apprentice stage. However, if this type of magic interests you to the degree that you may choose it as an art, you can self-initiate in the way that I have previously taught you. And if you're wanting to review videos pertinent to choosing an art and entering an art, I will have a review video list in the description. And let me note that, generally speaking, whenever it becomes clear to you what your art is, this or anything else, I recommend re-listening to all Keys of Magic series videos from the beginning and pondering them in terms of what each key means for your art. In terms of the art of enchantment, you would also be a novice, and so it is the right time to be observing and hearing, as I outlined in the previous video, not wielding yet in any case. Further, for all magicians, even if enchantment and human affinity is not your emphasis, having the ability to recognize this magic is relevant in terms of purification or neutrality. While we are here in Earth to participate in some games freely, those that we enjoy, or at least that hold a purpose for us, as a developing magician, it is important to empty the debris of unwanted enchantments from your body and life. Recall that all magic is communication, and that all communication is magic. Language is magic. When language is inhabited and/or cast, words become the building blocks of our concepts and customs. We order the storylines we live by language. The language serves to limit and bind us into an illusory yet comprehensible way to live or play. We often forget that the words and visions came out of our mouths in the first place. We have bound ourselves. Unaware humans try to find or decide truth between all the words cast in our society. We imagine that some words must be true and some must be lies. The magician understands that there is neither truth nor lie in the mouth. Rather, within the mouth is creation. Within the voice is the inducement of change. Within the voice is magic. Words are not truth, but rather description. All illusion is described by language of some kind. Human game illusions are described by human language. Our games are language, and language is our game. I will likely do a discussion sometime in the future on the relationship of the magician to truth and what truth is, but suffice it to say at this point that a magician, especially at the novice stage, is not true, but is empty. As a novice magician, I invite you to purify your body and your novice environment of debris enchantments. Your novice environment is probably your home, or at least your room, or some other chosen space. Please review video 47 to learn about the novice environment. Keep in mind as well that I'm not asking you to deprive yourself of anything you love or enjoy, nor to stop doing what you need to do to be functional in society. Enchantments, like all magics and change inducements, are effective due to your consent. For an enchantment to stop working and being present in your field, simply withdraw your consent. Here is the practice. Stand still within your novice space. Relax and breathe. Speak to your body and speak to the space. You may have in mind a specific enchantment, or you may speak generally to all enchantments. Using a clear, neutral tone, say the following: not here. Even if you find some participations desirable or necessary, you may wish for those participations to end at the door of your novice space, so that you may rest. Not here. As you neutrally observe your space and take the time to hear your own body, I hope you will eventually notice that the enchantments never were there. It is always your carrying of them, your consent, that makes it so. The nature of enchantments is that they do not exist, except that we have said they do. When you shed the debris of words and concepts that you are carrying, there is no deception there after all. Only the hum of your true nature. Not here. This phrase then becomes less a command of banishment and more a statement of the freedom of you.